Aruba Certified Switching Professional Exam HPE6-A73 dumps are the best material for you to study all the related objectives. Share some updated HPE6-A73 exam dumps questions here. 1. An administrator will be replacing a campus switching infrastructure with AOS-CX switches that support VSX capabilities. The campus involves a core, as well as multiple access layers. Which feature should the administrator implement to allow both VSX-capable core switches to process traffic sent to the default gateway in the campus VLANs? A. VRF, B. VRRP, C. IP helper, D. Active gateway. 2. What is a best practice concerning voice traffic and dynamic segmentation on AOS-CX switches? A. Controller authentication and user-based tunneling of the voice traffic. B. Switch authentication and user-based tunneling of the voice traffic. C. Controller authentication and port-based tunneling of the voice traffic. D. Switch authentication and local forwarding of the voice traffic. 3. What is correct regarding the tunneling of user traffic between AOS-CX switches and Aruba mobility controllers, MCs? A. Uses IPsec to protect the management and data traffic. B. Uses IPsec to protect the management traffic. C. Supports only port-based tunneling. D. Uses the same management protocol as Aruba APs. 4. A network engineer is setting up BGP on AOS-CX switches. The engineer is establishing two different eBGP peerings to two different service providers. The engineer has dozens of contiguous C-class public networks that need to be advertised to the two service providers. The engineer manually defines the networks to be advertised individually with the network command. How can an administrator advertise only a summarized route to the two service providers? A. Create a summarized static route and redistribute this into OSPR. B. Summarize the networks with the aggregate address BGP command. C. Enable auto-summarization in the IPv4 address family of the BGP configuration. D. Create a summarized route in OSPF. 5. When implementing deficit-weighted round-robin queuing, what importance does the weight value have? A. Prioritizing latency-sensitive traffic. B. Queue priority in processing traffic. C. Strict priority queue. D. Percentage of interface bandwidth. 6. Examine the commands entered on an AOS-CX switch. What is true regarding this configuration for traffic received on interface 100? A. The default next hop address supersedes the two preceding next hop addresses. B. The traffic is always dropped as the next hop addresses are unreachable. C. The traffic will be routed with the IP routing table entries if the next hop addresses are unreachable. D. The next hop address of 1.1.1.1 is overridden by the next hop address of 2.2.2.2. 7. Which concept is implemented using Aruba's dynamic segmentation? A. Root of trust. B. Device fingerprinting. C. Zero-touch provisioning. D. Colorless port. 8. What would prevent two OSPF routers from forming an adjacency? Select 2. A. Different priorities. B. Different area types. C. Different MTU sizes. D. Different IP addresses. E. Different router IDs. 9. A customer has 20 AOS-CX switches that will be managed by NetEdit, and would like support for NetEdit. These switches will exist in the network for at least 5 years. Which type of licensing should be used by this customer? A. 20 Aruba NetEdit permanent licenses. B. 20 Aruba NetEdit single-node subscription licenses. C. 25 Aruba NetEdit permanent licenses. D. 1 Aruba NetEdit SMB license. 10. In AOS-CX switching, what determines when a frame is forwarded by the switch between the ingress and the egress port? A. Egress port. B. Ingress port. C. VSX switch tables. D. Fabric load balancer.